Welcome to everyone. I guess it's time to get underway and well, that will be the perfect time to go. It's fucking hot here, guys. You don't even know how hot it is. Oh, one of the hottest days I've ever seen. And the hot wave is just arriving, so needless to say, this is going to be a hard week on my desk. Have some interesting picks. I actually bet for the first time on two underdogs, and that's gonna be fun to see for sure. And let's get right off the bat. The first, uh, the first fight is going to be this card between Jessica Rose Clark and Yulia Stoliarenko. Jessica Rose Clark 11-7-0. I mean, you know everything about the fighters. You watched my early predictions. I do believe that. Stoliarenko has good chances to win this fight. Also, does Rose Clark has good chances to win the fight? Well, so, but now you're gonna be hello, Robert. How are you, friend? Stoliarenko to win. Renko to win plus 112. I actually bet the underdog here, and I bet on this fight. No, this is not a joke. I really bet on this fight. Stoliarenko to win via submission. That is going to be under pick plus 350. I think her armbar can actually make a difference here, and I really bet. I mean, this is the first time in my whole life that I bet on two underdogs on the whole card. So I know I already got used to it. With somehow winning, losing money, and that's what I see right now. But I really think Stoyarenko has good chances to win. I really think she doesn't have bad chances against Jessica Rose Clark. I analyzed everything. You can check my early predictions for every single fight. So then I'm gonna transition to the next fight: Brett Tavares versus Dricus du Plessis. Somebody gets knocked out here. I was doing a detailed research here, and I do have a feeling that somebody gets knocked out. So, not going the distance. Yeah. Duplessis. I didn't bet on this one. Duplessis versus Tavares, no distance. Minus 110. I like Duplessis KO or TKO. I like Duplessis stoppage, but I like Tavares inside the distance too. So let me see. Duplessis KO TKO plus 190. Tavares inside the distance plus 400. Tavares inside the distance plus 400. I actually back up the fact that. Hello, Robert. Back up the fact that this fight will probably not go the distance, so that's gonna be my first pick. Jessica I versus Macy Barber. Didn't bet on this one, but my pick gonna be Macy Barber to win. Yeah, I say Macy Barber to win. Macy Barber to win for minus 240. Barber inside the distance. I'm too, friend. I told you it's probably gonna be Gamrot decision, but I scored last round for draw. So on my scorecards it was 47-47, but I'm happy because Gamrot won, friend. Barber inside the distance. Let me say Barber KO TKO. Barber KO TKO. Where is Barber KO TKO? Plus 450. I'm taking this. Hello, Jubaka. I'm taking Barber KO TKO. Hello, champ. How are you? Big greetings to you and to Adolf Jubaka. Barber KO TKO. I love this. You won't believe this. I bet on Stoliarenko. Near close to that. What happened? Whoa. Are you feeling better, friend? No, you told me that you're having some health issues. Are I hope you're feeling better, man. Even if it was a wrong decision, which I don't think it was, we were on the right side, plus 240. I told you I'm an idiot, plus 450. I had plus 450, and I'm an idiot for not betting Gamrot. I asked them, they gave me excellent odds. Don't worry, we're good though. Okay, if you say so. That's why I put money early. We got that shit. Yes, I know. Man, Gamrot was plus 450 via decision, and this idiot here didn't put money. So, yeah. This idiot here didn't put money, so yes, I confess publicly that I'm an idiot. But okay. Now, okay, champ. If you say that I shouldn't worry, that's okay. Really surprised how you set your Discord up easily. That's MMA Guru's Discord, but we can communicate that way. Yes, I have. I'm trying to. That was a decision prop too. That's a tough BC. You don't know whether he could finish or not. I think I agree with you. Makes sense. Andre Muniz versus Uriah Hall. I bet on this fight too, just to know. About to live for Jiu-Jitsu. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Andre Muniz to win. I bet on this one. You almost had it. I'm an idiot for not betting Gamrot decision. I had it. I was at my bookie and he was, do you want to bet? I'm like, no, idiot. They gave me great odd, plus 450. Perfect odd. Andre Muniz to win, minus 280. I bet on this fight too. So I'm telling you, I bet on Stoliarenko. This is straight bet number 1. Straight bet number 2, Muniz to win. Now let me see. Muniz to win submission. How much is Muniz submission? Muniz submission. Sorry. Shitty odd. I can't give you anything better. Clint from Die Hard MMA podcast scored Sterling over Jan by split decision at like plus 100 or some shit. That was a crazy bet. I didn't have Sterling winning that fight. He was probably, he knew what was he doing. He probably knows, I guess he knows Sterling personally. Muniz to win submission. Minus 110. Okay, I have to pick the round. Okay, Muniz to win round 2. But this is pure, this is pure luck. Yeah, that was a crazy bet and really big odd. Yeah, I have. I made the Discord because of you, champ. I mean, you are my fans, so I made, though we are on Guru's Discord, but that's okay. I mean, Guru is a friendly guy, so I hate setting up my own Discord. Believe me, I'm heavy antisocial person, so you understand it. But let's go now with the bets. Okay. Early prelims. I have to hit to change description. Early prelims are until minute 9. Okay. Yeah, that was a crazy bet, Rob. Now let's transition to the next fight. Donald Cerrone, Jim Miller. Cerrone to win. Minus 180. You have why. Not a lot of people don't know how to set up their Discord, and you did it easily. Thank you, man. Actually, I used to go to web design school, so I have some very basic knowledge. Not gonna say that I mastered that, but I have basic knowledge. So I do understand a bit of codes, a bit of front end. I understand a bit of front end. So like front end, not hard. If it was back end, that would be a problem. But I do have basic knowledge of front end. You think Volk will wrestle? Probably yes. I don't see him striking with Holloway. I think he is stronger. He should wrestle. Donald Cerrone, Jim Miller. I told you Cerrone to win. Gary Green. Tough fight for Gary, but let's say Ian Gary to win. I didn't bet on Ian Gary though, for minus 165. Ian Gary decision or Ian Gary round 3. That's what I like. Let me see the odds. Gabe Green is a hard opponent to deal with. Believe me, he's so hard to deal with. Gabe Green decision. Plus 340. Gabe Green round. No, Gabe Green decision. Sorry, Ian Gary decision. My mistake. Gary decision. Gary decision. Hold on. I made a mistake. Gary decision. Plus 220. And Gary wins round 3 plus 1000. Okay. Ian Gary decision plus 220. Ian Gary a late stoppage round 3 plus 1000. That's Ian Gary was getting smacked up in his first fight badly and had a close fight in his second, so I'm going with Gabe Green. Makes sense. That's why I picked Ian Gary via decision. I think his career, I think his UFC career kicked off too early. I mean, I know majority of people are from UK. I'm not trying to insult anybody, and from Ireland, I have many fans from Ireland too. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I think he kicked off his UFC run too early. And yeah, he was getting battered badly in his first fight before he knocked out Jordan Williams. He was really taking a beating. No, guys, I'm dead ass. This is like, I don't want to bet on this fight. Ian Gary will pick Chimaev apart after defeating Gabe Green. He is a wannabe McGregor. Why wannabe? Easy win for champ Ian Gary. He'd beat McGregor up. Yes, he's better than McGregor. I agree with that. Right now, he's way better than McGregor. I mean, if they meet now, Ian Gary gonna piss him up for sure. Let me see. Riddell Turner. Oof, this is the hardest fight on the whole card, man. Didn't bet on this one. Ian Gary. Let me see. Okay, Brad Riddell, Jolene Turner. I don't know, guys. I picked fight not going the distance, but I'm super not confident on this one. Fight doesn't go the distance. Riddell. Ian the GOAT, Gary. Awesome. Riddell versus Turner, no distance, is minus 175. The thing is, UK MMA used to be dead. Now we have a lot of contenders. Your son Sean is going to get smashed this weekend. Your boy is getting slapped. Actually, to be honest, I didn't bet on Sean. Yes, how are you doing, Dennis? Green's last win is better than Gary's hot take. True. I actually didn't bet on Sean. I have some other bets, but I didn't bet on Sean. Munhoz is a dangerous guy. Now, let me see. Riddell, Turner. I don't know, man. Let's risk Turner. I don't know. Turner stoppage. Yes, I've heard rumors. Do you think it's just rumors, Dennis, or it's real? Turner KO, TKO, plus 250. But I also like Riddell KO, TKO. I also like that. Riddell has a knockout power too. I like both of them. We both hate Helvani. Ooh, that's awesome. Champ, are you in the chat, mate? Thank you, Rick. How is it looking? Does it look good for you? I can message you and I can have the photo. Looks okay. I didn't use it much though, but I'm still getting into the spirit of things. I can message you. Do you know if Darren Till is allowed in States? As much as I know, he's allowed. What does the rest of the chat thinks about this question? Yes, I think Riddell, KO. Lawler, Barberena, also risky one. I'm picking Lawler though in this one, lads. Robbie Lawler, minus 120. Minus 120, Robbie Lawler to win. Robbie Lawler inside the distance. What? Robbie Lawler in the main card? What the heck? Robbie Lawler in the main card. Okay, I'm changing the description. Lawler, bam, bam. Yeah, you know that. Let's go. Sorry, Rick. It's just Nightbot. I would never ban you. It's just Nightbot. Sorry, man. I will read the message. Lawler versus Bam Bam on main card. Let's go. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't allow big letters, but no problems. I would never ban you. Just sorry, man. Sorry, I would never ban you. My sorry to you. I'm gonna make you a Discord server with everything and give you owner. Okay. If you want that, that's okay. If you wanna lead that Discord, I'm okay with that. Do you think Pulev has enough to beat Chisora again? No, Pulev gonna get his ass whooped. Robbie Lawler inside the distance. Where are you? Robbie. Fuck, man. Robbie Lawler inside the distance. Trio. That's a good odd, I think, but man, Barberena not in the prime, Lawler not in the prime. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, Lawler versus Bam Bam over 2.5. I like that odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like that odd. -2. I like Lawler by decision a lot. Barberena too tough chin. I know, man. I didn't bet on this fight. I will tell you where I did and where I did not bet. I did not bet on this fight, so I have very, very, very good reasons for not betting on this fight. Both are out of the prime. Both are extremely tough. Very hard to get a good odd. I didn't bet on this one. Munhoz versus Somali. Now you're gonna be surprised. My pick. Now look at this. Munhoz versus Somali. No distance, -135. Side pick, O'Malley, -260. That's just side pick. If I really must pick a side, like must. I said yesterday with Grayson bets 52% O'Malley. But man, Munhoz, that guy has a brutal knockout power. If you listened to me yesterday, I was explaining that. You can listen to my episode with Grayson Betts. We were discussing that widely, and we were really, really having a great discussion on that. So I'm kindly recommending you to listen to that. It was a great discussion, and we really, really described every single aspect of the game. Man, I don't know, man. Like, even O'Malley KO TKO gonna be minus value. Oh, it's plus actually. Risky pick O'Malley KO TKO plus 150. Risky pick Munhoz inside the distance. That's the most risky pick I can give you. Munhoz inside the distance. Plus 450. Okay, let's go with the next one. Now here comes the boom. Sean Strickland. Okay, 1 second. I'm responding to champ. You have to respond to champ. Just 1 second. I just have to respond to champ. Hold on 1 second. Okay, when I finish the stream, I will respond to every single message of yours, champ, not ignoring. Why Sean Strickland? I'm going to explain it. I can legit see a Mali club and sub caching. Okay, now I'm going to explain. Check my. You have my yesterday episode with Grayson Betts. You know why? I'm a big fan of Pereira. Super big fan of Pereira. But Strickland, see? Off the central line. Off the central line. Off the central line. This is suicide for kickboxers. You know, when somebody does that against me, I immediately start hating that guy. And I don't want to engage. I don't want to fight. I'm fighting defensively. This irritates kickboxers a lot. No, I think it will take longer than round 1 to butter up Pedro enough. Possibly sent it, bro. Okay, champ, no problem. I will check it later. Okay, as soon as I finish stream, I will hoop into Discord. And does it sound okay to you? I will hoop into Discord. I think it will take longer. Okay. If you think it will, then it's okay. I respect your opinion. Yes, okay. After I will respond you on Discord. Second. You have my yesterday episode. Do you know what Discord roles are? No, actually, have no idea. But if you can put yourself to be a mod on Discord, then you can put it. I mean, if it's okay for you. Hold on, why Strickland? I'm gonna send you that link. Hold on. That's why Strickland. You have it. With all the details here. I'm gonna send you the link now. Now, if you ask why Strickland, why this pick, why that pick, here you go. You have this link very, very well explained. Very detailed breakdown. So, in the case anybody wants to listen, this is very detailed breakdown with Grayson Betts, a long-time follower of mine. If you're eager to hear it, very, very detailed picks and breakdown. Everything is explained. If you have subscribers on YouTube, you can give them a role on Discord name subscriber with any color. Can you do it? I mean, you can give roles with any name of color. Well, you can, if you want to, you can give that. That's okay. Does MMA see fighters who have a lot of physical gifts but little skill do so well like we see in boxing often? In boxing, if you have gas tank and chin only, you can go far. No, you can't here because somebody is going to drag you to the ground, slam you to the canvas, smile you for 5 rounds, for 3 rounds. No, you can't. That's a problem in MMA. If you're not an all-around fighter, that's a problem because there are many, many more options to finish the opponent, to hurt him badly, and to take part in violent engagement, etc., etc. So unfortunately, if you're one-sided, that's a problem in MMA. If you have good gas tank and you have a terrible takedown defense, people are gonna slam you to the canvas and they are gonna batter you on the ground. So you must be very well-rounded. That comes first, then stamina and good chin. Ian Gary gonna change the fight game. Let's go. Strickland decision. I actually bet on Strickland. I have a feeling that I'm betraying my lovely guy. But sorry, Alex. Strickland decision. I only bet on Strickland to win. With 7-5. You can make channels as well for different subjects. I can make one called YouTube notifications, so when you go live, it will notify all the Discord server in the channel. Okay, it's okay. No props. If it's okay to you, no props to me. I mean, I'm still new to that, but if it's going to work, then okay. If it's possible, why not? I'm eager for it. Yes, mate, there's a lot we can do for your fans. Okay, you know it better. Gonna do all of it. Okay, if you know that better than me. If you think that is going to boost the channel, I'm okay with that. If you think it's gonna help, I mean, you're okay, guy. If you think it's going to help, okay. If you think it's going to help. Now let's see. I also bet on Volkanovski and Max Holloway, but guess what is my bet? Now listen, which is my bet. This is my bet. Volk versus Holloway fight starts round 5 minus 195. I bet on this, and I can't call it the greatest bet in the world, but I don't know what to play in this one. I wanted to bet on that fight so badly, and then said to myself, man, I don't know, Volkanovski won on 2 occasions. I doubt he's gonna win 3 times in a row, so side pick Holloway to win, plus 160. Holloway decision. This is side pick, but Volkanovski can win very easily, so that's why I bet on, fight starts round 5. Um, where are you, Volkanovski decision. Plus 1, 2. No, Holloway decision. Volkanovski decision is plus 120. I like that too. Holloway decision plus 275. Volk decision plus 120. I like both of them, but I bet on 4 fights this time. Of course, every single bet is a straight bet. So, not saying it's gonna work or not gonna work. I'm just saying all of them are straight bets. The main event of the evening. Not betting on Adesanya Cannonier. No way. I'm not betting on that fight. I don't want to bet. I was thinking, but I'm giving up. Cannonier has a knockout power. Adesanya has a knockout power. There is a huge chance of a finish. Volk versus Emmett, intriguing. That looks okay. Adesanya to win for minus 380, but no value. Volk smashes Emmett. Adesanya to win minus 380, but no value. Volk versus Adesanya, no distance, minus 110. And not so sure about that. Me neither. I didn't bet on the main event of the evening. I didn't bet on Adesanya, nor I bet on Cannonier, so I like 2 things here. I like Adesanya KO TKO, and I like Cannonier KO TKO. Adesanya KO TKO plus 165. Cannonier KO TKO plus 550. That's what I like. I was talking about Volk smashing Emmett. I think Emmett has a little chance. Emmett is tough. Qatar is tough too. I think Qatar has good chances too. Yeah, sorry man, I didn't understand you. I think Qatar has good chances too in that fight against Volk. I mean, we mustn't underestimate the power of Khalid Qatar. That's what I'm saying. Did you know Emmett wrestles? That's interesting. I did, but it was pretty much surprising against Qatar that Emmett was standing and banging. That was a massive surprise for me, if you know what I mean. It was a massive surprise for me, and I was like, said to myself, what the heck, man? Literally said to myself, what the heck? Uh, okay, now I'm gonna give you. Here are my bets. Now pay attention. Stolyarenko to win. Plus 120. This is my first bet. My second bet is Muniz to win. For minus 280. Third bet, Strickland to win. Plus 100. Fourth bet, Holloway versus Volk, minus 195. All are straight bets. Every single bet $5 straight bet. So on every single bet $5. I know, man. You will be surprised. You will be surprised, and I will be surprised too, because this is the first time in my whole life that I have two underdogs. Brett Tavares is the favorite. Wait. Are you joking? Brett Tavares is the favorite. Is this some kind of a sick joke? Tell me you're joking, please. This is 50-50 fight. How can Tavares be a favorite? What? No way, man. Apology. He is the favorite. Are these people high? I don't know, maybe fans are high. Why would he be a favorite? It makes no sense. It's 50-50 fight. There's no need for a favorite in that fight. Anything is possible. And now, I'm gonna give you round robin. Yes, he is undervalued. Stolyarenko, plus 120. Strickland, plus 100. And let me see which else underdog I pick. Holloway, plus 160. This is round robin. Robbie Lawler is the favorite. Well, I do agree that Robbie Lawler should be like this favorite. Minus 120 is okay. But minus 120 is okay. But if Lawler is minus 150, that's a problem. That's a big problem. If he is minus 150, minus 120 is okay. I can eat that. If in my state, when you say I can eat that, it means I can tolerate it, but I'm like, Lawler is a savage. Yeah, Robbie is past his prime and Barberena is past his prime. I also picked Lawler to win, but I didn't bet on that fight. So I am just saying I didn't bet on that fight. Some of my fans don't bet on Lawler, but I don't want to bet on that fight. Too risky. Only over 2.5 makes sense to me in that fight. Or fight starts round 3. For Volk Holloway, I expect a tactical matchup. Both guys can take a beating. Both guys are pretty much... I could arguably say undervalued. I know some of you are going to say, Vlad, what are you talking about? Yes, very much undervalued because technical aspect of the game rocks on both sides, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like the technical aspect of the game, but technicality. Clean, pure technicality. That's what I'm trying to say. Technicality rocks. Like technicality is pretty much on point in those two fights. That's what I'm trying to say. Barberena lost to Jason Witt not long ago. I know. That's something that irritates me too in the first place. 1 second. I'm just checking something, but yeah, he lost to Jason Witt. I'm checking on my phone now. The Jason Witt fight made me so mad. He couldn't finish the Chinny boy. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't fucking do it, man. It was a big problem. He fucking couldn't do it. That irritated me, you know. That kind of backlashed. I was so irritated after that fight. I didn't like the fact that he was unable to finish that guy. Need to share this on Twitter. The Jason Witt fight, it made me so crazy too. I was so frustrated, man. I was so furious after that one. Don't even know how mad I was. I was extremely mad, man. When I've seen that fight hasn't been finished and how it developed, uh, Temp, did you like my Josh Kelly stuff? 5 most confident. I actually have 4 bets. So I actually have 4 bets for this one. I bet on Stoliarenko to win. I bet on Strickland to win. I bet on Muniz to win. I bet on Holloway versus Volk. Fight starts around 5. And number 5. Number 5. Let me see. Number 5. I need to think. Number 5. I don't know. Macy Barber to win. Maybe Macy Barber to win number 5. Not sure. For number 5, I'm really not sure. What do you think of Muniz, Turner, O'Malley, Volkanovski, and Adesanya? Muniz, yes. Turner, so tricky fight. If I must pick a side, I would go with Turner. Okay, O'Malley. Well, O'Malley is a heavy favorite. Kind of scared of that fight, but if I must pick a side, I would pick O'Malley. Volkanovski, okay. Okay, Volkanovski, okay. Adesanya, probably yes. Did you know you can download Discord on laptop? No, I didn't. I think Riddell squeezes split decision victory. Riddell Turner is a hard fight. Turner is champion level. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, shoot in with the questions. I'm gonna write you what did I bet on. There you go. Here are my bets, Kevin. Strickland to win. Then who else I bet? Stoliarenko to win. Holloway versus Max fight starts round 5, and Muniz to win. Every single is a straight bet. Just to know, every single bet is a straight bet for $5. So it's not a parlay. It's straight. For the first time in my whole life, I bet on 2 underdogs. I know it's a bit risky, but I'm the most confident in Muniz and Holloway Max to start round 5, but we'll see about the rest of the card. Yeah, we'll see about the rest of the card. Stoliarenko is slight underdog, I think. Very slight underdog. Something like minus plus 120, something like that. Strickland is plus 100, minus 105, depends on the bookie. Holloway. Muniz Hall. Muniz is fighting Hall. Muniz is fighting Hall. So I think Muniz has decent chances, especially after those wins against Jacare Souza. I do think that he has decent chances to win. But minus 280, it's not the greatest odd you're gonna buy. My bookie actually gave me minus 250, but again, it's like, it's not the bad odd. Messaged. Okay, let me check. Have to do the Discord. Is it okay to come on Discord first? Muniz is fighting on Uriah Hall, I think, right? Andre Muniz, Uriah Hall, the heck of a striker, but Muniz is a very well-rounded fighter with brutal submission game. If the fight gets dragged to the ground, ouch. Just say, ouch. Let me just see about the community post. I let you vote, so don't forget to vote in my community post. Please, I'd be eager to see who is your most promising UFC pick this weekend. I offered Adesanya, Volkanovski, Gary, and Muniz. Who is your most promising UFC 276 underdog pick? Holloway, Strickland, Stoliarenko, Cowboy, Cerrone, or other? You can also comment on that. Drew Jones versus Stipe pick. I think I'm gonna go with Jones. I think actually Jones has decent chances. Never seen him in the heavyweight though, but he's training very hard. He looks bigger now. Looks way, way bigger now. So I do have a feeling he might pull this out. So today is a fucked up day. As soon as I get up, I'm gonna write. Then I go to cage control session and some striking exchanges, etc. When I come back home, I'm gonna work on PFL. Just, PFL breakdown prediction. If I'm still functional. I don't know whether I will be functional or not, but I hope I will. I can just hope I will. I can't guarantee I will. It's super hot in here. $20 per 1,000 words. It is okay. For Serbia, it's okay. Because in Serbia, you can live normally with for example, $600, $700, $800, you can live normally. So it's okay. It's okay, pretty much okay. I'm making profile there. That's how I found that job. Just make a profile on that website. If you're, for example, MMA writer or boxing writer, I'm MMA writer. I mostly write about MMA in 99% of cases. I'm MMA writer. But if you know to write some other stuff that could be very much beneficial, try making profile on that website. That's how I found all those jobs, Upwork.com. Try making a profiles, and I mean, tutorial is pretty much easy on how to use it. If you know to use Discord, that will be very easy. That will be very easy for you. You have tutorial how to make. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Actually, there you go. I'm gonna send you one of my articles. Not only, I mean, I write for many websites, but I'm gonna send you one of my articles. I think Max will win. Me too. I also think Max will win. But I'm writing for many websites, not just one website. I'm writing for like 4 or 5 of them, but I'm just telling you, this is one of the articles, but I got tons of articles, literally. Maybe I can send you my profile. For example, maybe I can send you this. There you go, this. Maybe I can send you. I was writing for this one, for this website in the past. Right now, not writing. I'm writing for this. Oh, it don't look hard at all. Well, you can try it out, Make a profile on Upwork.com. Would breeze through this. That's okay. Why not? Then you can try. I'm writing for this. But I'm writing for this website literally for ages. For more than a year. I'm doing. Doing this like for ages, literally. That's one of my articles. There are tons of them. Do I pick freelancer? Yes, 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 freelancer, yes. Yes, you pick freelancer, yes. I mean, if you know to write those kind of articles, why not? You can try it out. But you know, you need biography and you need what do you need? You need biography. You need some connections. I forgot, man. Literally, I have some clients that I work with for like 2 3 years, so I'm not changing my clients that often. But in the beginning, oh man, how it was in the beginning? Man, I forgot. I kicked off that kind of a career like 4 or 5 years ago. I have some client base, like 5 6 clients who I work with all the time. If I'm a ghostwriter for somebody, then I'm not allowed to share his website. So I'm also ghostwriter to some other guys, but the contract says I'm not allowed to share that. So about that, I can't share. Wherever I'm signed, I can share. And I also have a sponsor on this channel, but I'm not allowed to reveal who is my sponsor and how much he pays me. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to reveal that info, so the contract prohibits me. But I'm telling you, like, yeah, working like for many websites, also doing some YouTubing, but YouTubing is more of a fun for me. It's more of a fun because I really have a great community, and community matters to me. Really much community matters to me. Yeah, pick freelancer, create a profile, and then if they accept you, you can try. You can also pay Upwork Plus plan. This is Upwork Plus plan. I think it's $15 per month. I think so. There was no Upwork Plus plan when I was kicking off. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. There was no Upwork Plus plan. There was only normal plan. Then they allowed Upwork Plus plan later. Yeah, my top 5 fighters of all time. Hey, I would like to hear that. Can you tell how you get paid? Uh, you can pick whatever method you want. Pioneer. I'm using Pioneer, but you can use whichever method you want. You can pick payment method. Whichever works for you, you pick it if it's available. I don't know how things function in your state. I'm using Pioneer. Monthly, no weekly, monthly. Easy by decision or easy by finish. I agree with that. I usually get paid monthly, but you can change that. So you can change that whenever you want. Like you can also withdraw the money to your account whenever you want to. So literally, whenever you want, you can withdraw the money. So just don't pay much attention on that. I'm paid monthly, but I'm paid when I want. John Jones, GSP, Khabib, Ian Gary, Conor McGregor. Anderson Silva for me and GSP are number one. So very hard to make a decision between the two of them. And for other guys, Edson Barboza is on a high spot. I like many fighters, man. So hard to pick the favorite ones. I think Green beats Ian Gary. I actually think Gary wins, but it's gonna be a hard fight. I am worried, man. Ian Gary was heavily rocked against Jordan Williams. That worries me. I would like to see Ian Gary winning. If you like me, what is my heart saying? My heart is saying I want that guy to win, but That is my heart saying, but again, heart is heart, so... I love Ian Gary, man. He's such a great guy. Such a great, friendly guy. He have to stop all the takedowns. That's not going to be an easy mission, my friend. You know that very well. No. That's a photo of my aunt. That's a photo of my aunt. She deceased 2 years ago. That's a photo of my aunt. Well, she used to be a very good person, but she was, a bit unlucky. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, she was good. Ian Gary will give Chimaev fits. Gabe Green has nothing. Makes sense. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Look at this 1.5K. Josh Kelly. Look at this, champ. Josh Kelly, flow state. Let's go, Josh Kelly, flow state. He's just a mirror. 1.5K, man. Unfortunately, on TikTok, you can only get gifts for now, but maybe one day I will start doing live streams on TikTok, but not yet. I need a decent number of followers. I have around 3K. I need around 10K to start something serious with TikTok. So I'm still collecting the followers, etc. But it seems it pretty much looked like Josh Kelly. Didn't know you had TikTok. Yes, I do have. The Bulgarian Cowboy is my TikTok. Just type the Bulgarian Cowboy. Literally the Bulgarian Cowboy. Everything in one. Have 18K on TikTok. Want to buy me account? No. I wouldn't. I want to create my own account, but you can create something really good for yourself, man. If you have 18K, that's awesome. Now you can do live streams, you can get fan base, donations. When you have 18K followers, you can get a lot of donations. So you can try going live. I have only around 3K. So you play games? No. I don't know how. I know. Yeah, he's doing a great job. Then you raise money via PayPal. It's people give you gifts. You try to go live, and people are going to give you gifts. When people give you gifts, it has an equivalent value. For example, in dollars, I think. But I'm not doing that yet. I don't have 10K followers. When I have greater number of followers, I will probably do it or do it occasionally. When I reach a big fan base. Lad, can you react to my boxing skills on what is VR? Sorry, VR is what? If I get to like 50K, I'll start trying to make money. Okay, fair enough. VR is what? Virtual reality. How can I react to that? What is that? How can I respond to that? I know what is virtual reality, but how can I react to that? Where can I see your boxing skills? On Insta. Okay. Okay, where is the link? How can I see the link? You didn't send me. Hey, Sajaga. Nothing. Doing a great job. How are you doing? Can you send me that link, champ, please? Okay, send me link and I will react. All right, let's go. The thrill of the fight. VR, let's go. Who's gonna piss up who? Let's go, champ. This card gonna be good. Yes. I don't know why, but I got feeling Max gonna win. Me too. Whoa, man, you're throwing some heavy bombs, man. This is awesome, man. Yeah, this card is so good from the first fight. I'm taking Max as underdog all day. Agree. Whoa, man, this is awesome. You're good, man. You're bombing to the body. It's way harder than it looks. I know it is. Man, if we ever meet in person, I must play this. Does this work, man? Champ, does this work? When you do this, is that working or... Yeah, I think Max gonna win too. If you move sideways or duck under... Oh, it works. That's awesome. VR, that would be awesome. My picks are Israel, Max, Somali, and Sean Strickland. We have the same picks. I have the same picks too. Wow, champ, you're spamming these guys with big, violent power bombs. Thrill of the fight. Go, 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 man. Parlay. My parlay is Yulia Stoliarenko to win, plus 120. Sean Strickland to win, plus 100. Andre Muniz to win, minus 280. Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. Fight starts round 5, minus 195. But I played every single of them as a straight pick. I got Jolene Turner over Brad Riddell as well. If I must pick a side, I would say Turner, but that fight is hard for me. Whoa, champ, it seems you're really destroying this boy, man. Man, this is so awesome. How many rounds are you fighting, man? This guy is bleeding. He's still completely covered in blood, man. Think Adesanya needs a finish. Me too. Me too. I didn't bet on Adesanya. No, I didn't bet on Adesanya. I don't want to bet on that fight. Too risky for me. But if I must pick a side, Adesanya. Whoa, man, you're really throwing all over the place, man. How good this is. I mean, he don't need one. I don't know what to say. Feel like Israel gonna win. Well, I have the same feeling, but odds are not the greatest. He doesn't need one, but everyone is calling him boring. I know. Everybody's calling him boring. You're definitely right about that one. It's gonna be Israel versus Costa 2.0 by Jared. Gonna bring it harder. Oh, champ, you're throwing to the body. Big body shots. 1-2. Man, you have some boxing skills, man. No, really, you have good boxing skills. Oh, Josh Kelly. Oh, let's go, man. Josh Kelly. Let's go with Josh Kelly's flow, man. You like that Josh Kelly flow, do you, champ? I'm gonna love this card. Might be card of the year. Could be. You really like Josh Kelly's flow. Bang, 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 bang. You're constantly throwing that, man. The same strike over and over. But it seems it's landing. Look at this eye, it's swollen. So what? It goes to judges' scorecards. It seems you're a really big fan of Josh Kelly. Man, thrill of the fight. What a great fight it was. Luis Felix, El Mas Rapido. Awesome, man. Just fucking awesome. Was sweating bad. I understand you did. How are you, UK with big greetings? Got a question though. Please proceed with the question. Yeah, please proceed with the question. How do you feel about the judging in the UFC? That is the answer to your question. Look on Insta. What's your opinion? I think judging is terrible. I really think judging is terrible. Ah, this is the second link, right? Oh. What the heck? How hard this is? This is so hard, man. I'm making a parlay now. I told you my parlay. Yeah, did you see the Holy Holm robbery? Not only Holy Holm, man. Qatar Emmet was a robbery. Vanessa Demopoulos was a robbery. There are so many robberies, man. Can you see the VR on his head? Yes, I see it. I see it. But it seems this guy is really having a hard time with this. This VR is not easy. I bet on all of them, so I won. Oh, that's great, Kevin. I'm very much great to hear that you won. Oh, it's a knockout, man, or a knockdown. This guy throws his opponent to the campus. Man, it's awesome. This guy fights well, man. He would destroy me. What do you think? Would he destroy me? But let's be honest, would he destroy me or not? No, because you're too fast. Well, we would see. I have very quick strikes. I don't have much power in it though, but I have very quick strikes, good movement, and I constantly do this. You'll probably notice that I constantly do this, champ. That I am never on the central line. It has multiplayer. I am 67-8 on it. 67-8. That's excellent. That's a great score. Well, tell Chewbacca to message me, okay? I mean, you made me a Discord, so everything costs in this modern life. It's just a small gift. Max said he looking for a finish, so I guess he working on his punch power. Nah, I don't see Max getting a finish. No offense, man. I see Max winning, but not via finish. Because he did sit Volk down twice. But he only sit him down twice. He didn't finish him. It was only a head rock or a knockdown. I don't know how people scored it. Was it a head rock or a knockout? I'm really not sure whether it was a head rock or it was a real knockdown. Because some people say it was a head rock, some people say it was a real knockdown. I don't have his socials, unfortunately, so I can't Knockdown, okay. We'll have to wait for him here. Okay, fair enough. But I do see it going 5 rounds, Holloway 3-2. I actually bet on fight starts round 5 for that fight, just to tell you. I bet on fight starts round 5. He caught him with uppercut, then he caught him with a head kick. I remember the head kick. Head kick was a clean knockdown. And uppercut, I think he set and instantly bounced up. So, but yeah, his ass touched the floor. It's a knockdown. Sorry. My coach really gave me some hard tasks because I have a very bad dirty boxing and I need to work on close range boxing. So it's so fucking irritant, man. I'm a kickboxer, taekwondo kickboxer. I have never fought from close range. And my coach is like, let's go, Vlad. Trust me, you will be on it a lot if you fight, if you like fight games. You ever did BGG? Yes. Yes, I did BGG. Not much though. But not much. I'm not. I trained for 2 years, but I don't have a blue belt because I didn't want. When the belt day comes, I don't appear. And my coach was like, "Why are you doing this?" And I'm like, "I was busy. I had to work." And he's like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you irritating me?" I'm like, "I was busy. I was working, man. What's the problem?" My coach was really angry because I wasn't showing up on belt days, and that's one of the reasons why I never got blue belt. I was training for 2 years. No, he threatened to kick me out of the dojo. I was like, okay, no problem. I have to work, man. I was not interested in the belt, but I understand why he was so furious. I mean, being his shoes, not an easy decision. But I'm like, I'm working, man. What's the problem? I really have to work. I don't have time to pass for the belt. And he was like, why do you have to irritate? But I was not working. I just didn't want to turn the belt. That was not my intention. I wanted to learn the martial art. I didn't give a damn about the fucking belt. Plus, it was no gi BGG. I was interested in MMA style of BGG, no gi BGG. Who gives a fuck about the fucking belt? But obviously, my coach was furious. I irritated him pretty much well. But who gives a damn, man? He deserved it. I know I'm a bit evil, but he deserved it. I know I'm a bit evil, but that's just me. Oh yeah. But yeah, I want to start jiu-jitsu. I like grappling. MMA guru is evil. um, yeah, you can try it. Try it out if you want to start. I was training no gi BJJ, but do you want to train gi BJJ or no gi BJJ? I trained no gi BJJ. You know, with the rush guard, with how you call it, flip flops, right? Sweatpants. I don't know how you call it. Flip flops, sweatpants, rush guards. I didn't train with a gi, so maybe you don't understand me. Not sure if I said well. You can always correct me. What caught my interest was Brian Ortega submission over Cap Swanson. That was an epic one. BJJ, believe me, for me, BJJ was 10 times easier to learn compared to wrestling. Wrestling is super hard to learn. I'm still learning to wrestle, and believe me, I'm progressing a bit at cage control, but in pure wrestling, nightmare. Nightmare, man. Nightmare. Just a fucking nightmare. Yeah, I heard wrestling hard as hell. It is. It is, man. Believe me. I'm telling you, I'm learning to wrestle for 6 months. And you know what I learned? Nothing. Literally nothing. Cage control, I learned a lot of stuff. But wrestling, maybe 2 or 3 things. You don't even know how hard it is. Whatever I do it wrong because I trained kickboxing, taekwondo, BJJ, and it's so 100% different mechanics compared to wrestling. But my coach is very patient, so big shout out to my coach Itzko. I mean, my coach is a former wrestler, so he is very, very patient with that. But if I was in his shoes, I would have slapped myself numerous times. I don't know how he is so patient. That just speaks about how big man he is. What all have you learned? I learned to drag the fight to the ground. You know, off the back to throw. I learned body lock. I learned a bit of a scarf hold. I learned anaconda. Then I learned top control. You know, I learned to change positions, if you know what I mean. Like change position, for example, from turtle to rotate your opponent to come under to control him, maybe to go to north south, side control, crucifixion, all those controlling positions. Then one arm trapped, both arms trapped, half guard, wrestling full guard. Wrestling full guard and BJJ full guard is completely different, 100% different. Then I learned stack guard, transition through stack guard. You know, MMA wrestling is kind of a specific. Then I learned knee shield defense. I learned how you call it, triangle defensive position, and you know sweeps. But that's very little. No, that's very, very little because wrestling is just too hard. I don't know suplex, for example. I don't know to do it. Then I know, for example, to chain wrestle, but on the cage. I don't know to chain wrestle in the open space. On the cage, I know, but I don't know. I don't know in. I don't know, for example, if my opponent is not on the cage or if I'm not on the cage, then I don't know to chain wrestle. I know, for example, single Dagestani single leg. I know double leg. I know single to double. I know single to body lock. I know single to kubinage. I know, for example, single to wrestling hip toss, double to wrestling hip toss, double to kubinage. There are some, but I can do it on the cage. I can't do it, if I'm not on the cage. Cage wrestling is way easier than normal wrestling. Normal wrestling is brutally hard. Especially in MMA, the problem is that you have to hit him with your other hand until you wrestle. That's problem number one. And problem number two, which irritates me the most, is the fact that you must hold your opponent's limbs. One of the best MMA wrestlers to me is DC. Backing you up on that one. Perfect example of the perfectly class MMA wrestling is DC. I'm gonna be live for 10 more minutes, just to know. His high crotch takedowns is amazing. Yeah, man. Like in MMA, high crotch takedowns are very much underrated. That's a big problem in MMA because those high crotch takedowns are super underrated. And that's something I really the way he flipped Gustafsson. I know what throw are you thinking of. I know when he flipped Gustafsson. I remember what kind of a throw that was. But that's too hard for me. You really need to be a high level wrestler to be able to do that. Only high level guys can do it. Me, I'm not high level wrestler. I'm a striker. I'm a excellent striker, but when it comes to wrestling, this is my Achilles tendon. This is my weakest spot. Gotta have a lot of strength to do it. Not just strength, you need technique too. Strength matters, but not that much in MMA. In the old school MMA, strength mattered a lot, but my coach Itzko is constantly saying that now nobody gives a fuck about strength. And I asked him, how, man? Do you know what are you talking about? And he said, yes, I know perfectly what am I talking about. Nobody gives a fuck much about strength because if you're stronger, it doesn't have to mean that you're gonna piss your opponent up, because if he knows the perfect angle, if he knows perfect technique, then he is going to have a massive advantage over you, which kind of makes sense to some point. This definitely makes sense to majority of points, if you know what I mean. Technique. Yeah, technique. Believe me, my coach looks funny. My coach looks like just 1 second. My coach looks like a small fat boy. That's how he looks like. But believe me, I was talking about doing the high crotch takedown. Technique. Yeah, high crotch takedown. I understand. High crotch takedown demands a lot of power. But I'm telling you about my coach. That's how he looks like. He looks like a fat boy, literally. And when you see him, you would say, oh, look at this fat boy, etc. But he knows every single technique. And I also know this half Nelson and Nelson choke, this flips. Because he was lifting 240 plus grown man. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I remember that detailed perfectly, side jagger. I remember that detail. Daniel Cormier. Oh, Daniel Cormier was a revolution in that world. He really was a revolution, and he did something really excellent for that aspect of the game. My favorite fighters are Anderson Silva and GSP, but right now it's Luis Saldana. He is very much similar to me. Right now it's Luis Saldana. I also like Edson Barboza. I like guys with good kicks, good kickboxing. I actually like Alex Pereira a lot. I like Adesanya. There are actually many people I like. Okay. All right. I will have to go now. Need to get up early tomorrow. I'm writing 5 articles, a total of 5,000 words. So, oh, your favorite is Max. Awesome. Just awesome. So, guys, we're gonna discuss. Tomorrow I'm doing PFL. I like Sean O'Malley too. We are going to do PFL analysis tomorrow when I get back from my cage control session. It will be evening, but I don't know exact time. But we will do it. So thank you so much for following. You rock, and catch you later. Tomorrow for PFL, it will be like, I hope evening Central European time. I will see. I need to go to training session. I have some massive working obligations tomorrow. So yeah, catch you later, lads. Thank you. Night, night, everyone.